Hello, this is Martin Healy from Fitzwilliam Food Test Clinic. In today's video, we're going to look at the food sensitivity test report. I'm going to show you how best to interpret this test report so that you get the best from the analysis. Before we start, again, I'd like to remind viewers that these are not allergy tests. Allergy is this immediate anaphylactic type reaction to a food, often triggered by something like peanut. You get swelling of the throat, of the lips. It's an emergency medical reaction. Thankfully, the majority of foods that impact us are not allergy, but more of a food sensitivity nature. And by that I mean they trigger chronic ongoing irritation symptoms such as the irritable bowel and reflux and bloating symptoms that so many people experience in relation to foods. So today we're going to look at the full comprehensive 200 food test report. And to be clear about what the test is doing, the test is measuring the level of antibody being produced against all 200 foods. And the test will give us the exact antibody score for each of the foods tested, because we now know that an elevated antibody response above and beyond the norm indicates that your immune system is reacting to this food as though it were a virus or a bacteria, triggering all of the main inflammatory pathways. And this is what is associated with all of the discomfort symptoms such as reflux, indigestion, bloating, IBS symptoms. So this is the full comprehensive 200 food test report. Each and every food gets its individual antibody score. The report is then divided into 3 categories. Any food highlighted in green is within the normal antibody score less than 23. Foods highlighted in yellow with an antibody score between 25 and 29, these are moderate reactions, and it's recommended to reduce your exposure to such foods. But anybody with an antibody score greater than 30 is highlighted in red, and these foods are definitely scoring above and beyond the norm. Such high antibody scores are showing how reactive the food is, and we need to remember that these elevated antibodies are signaling the immune system into inflammation modes, and such is the detail of the test. So from this test we know that this person with a milk intolerance could use oat or soya products safely as a replacement. We know from the test report that casein, which is one of the milk proteins often used by athletes and people after training, casein and whey proteins will be a problem for this person. We know from this report that gluten is not posing an issue for this person. We know on the second page that all of the meat and fish and herbs are not posing a problem. There are some nut issues. At the bottom of the report, brewer's yeast is posing a problem, unfortunately, and this indicates that beer and wine and fermented drinks is having a negative impact, most likely causing bloating or really ill effects after drinking. So such is the comprehensive nature and detail of the test report, and for more details please see the website fitzwilliamfoodtest.com.